Marc wants to show off a demo from Revision 2019, and we will close out our show with this. Okay, right. Go Marc.
All right, so I happened to stumble across a video about the winner of the Revision demo contest in 2019. And one of the guys who worked on the team did like a whole talk about how they developed it. And his whole thing was about writing software for like the very specific task of doing a demo versus trying to make general purpose software and trying to use all the resources you can in the computer. And the limitation of the contest was that it had to run off of 2 floppies on a stock 500 with just the extra RAM. No acceleration, no hard drive, only 2 floppies.
Okay.
The whole thing had to fit on 2 disks. And he talked about how they came up with all these tricks to compress their data, to pre-render 3D graphics so they weren't 3D when they're playing back. And because it's only 2 disks, there's probably way more than that in the demo. It's compressed. They stored it on every track of the disk. Instead of like files, every data track was information they were reading off. They would decompress it in memory while playing back the next part of the demo. And as they were using up memory, they had to make sure that there was enough room to decompress the next part of the demo. They wanted to do something that wasn't just a typical demo where you've got like scrollers and words. There's no words flying around. What was the other thing? They had sound in it too. So it has. It's not quite like a Pro Tracker soundtrack, like a mod sound, but it is playing back live music. So instead of being a continuous like MP3, because they said if you did it as a stream of audio, it would be more than 2 disks. Just an odd soundtrack. So they had to store the individual instruments and then play it back like they're playing like the way music software would do it. So they had to write their own music player, decompression software, and they did write a tool on their development environment on their PC to kind of profile playback so that they knew, okay, we're doing too much animation, we're going to run out of memory, we have to scale back how much graphics we're doing in that part of the demo. And so it only runs in PAL, so I do have to do one quick boot up and flick this into PAL mode. And I gotta make sure this
degrader.
Sets. And then it's a PAL because the hand is squished. All right,
and every Amiga is universal, right? You can flip every single Amiga ever made between PAL and NTSC.
Yeah, on the newer ones it's easier. On the older ones you have to do that or change the clock crystal or something on the inside. But yeah, the Amigas are much easier than the older models. And the newer models were you could just do it. You could hold down both mouse buttons and flip it into PAL mode that way.
Early start menu.
All right. Here we go, this one. And it also had to load almost instantaneously.
Oh, there it goes.
Got graphics. Remember, this is a 1987 model computer.
Wow, that's great.
He said by comparison, this is like 10,000 times slower than a normal PC.
Oh wow, look at that. Nice.
So even though you see stuff that's 3D, it's all 2D. And it's taking advantage of all the features of the Amiga where it can do multi-planar action for parallax viewing.
That's nice. Eclipse. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
put a little 2 in the corner so I can put the second.
Oh, that's nice. Look at
What
that.
year was the demo made?
2019. It took 4 years to make. The plan.
Oh,
and
wow.
execute.
2015 to 2019, huh?
Yeah.
4 years. Wow.
Simulated
Ah,
reflection of
the
water.
reflection.
He did admit like it would be very difficult to have done this back in the 80s because they used tools to develop it on modern PCs to profile how they would develop how it worked. Number 2.
There's number 2. With only 3 minutes left on my video card.
It's like an old film changeover.
Ah,
It's like the intro to that game.
Another world.
Another world.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the lightning.
Muted colors too. It's very influenced by that.
yeah, it's different.
hmm. Wow. Amazing. A rotation? Wow.
What year was this project
Even though they made it, within the last 5 years, the people that made it had been doing demos like
Yeah.
this since the early 90s. They're one of the oldest groups that worked on this.
What group was this?
Black Lotus.
A German group, right?
I think so.
It's not a stock file, right? That's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 7 megahertz, 1 megabyte of RAM.
Doing a little bit of Tai Chi there? Wow.
So it's just preloading and caching what comes up. Yeah.
For it to be authentic, they need to have an impossible to reconstruct.
Yeah, about the word.
That probably takes up too much memory.
It's almost over.
Interesting. Thank you, Mark.
Hoffman did the music, Hoffman, the musician.
Okay.
Thank you.